Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is a Reborn doll sale video by me, the Reborn Doll Collective. If you are interested in this doll and once this video is over and you have transferred the money, goods and services, you will be agreeing to the following. You'll be agreeing that you watched this video from beginning to end in its entirety. You will also be agreeing that you've asked all of the questions that are important to you in regards to your preferences or other details that you find important in what you look for when you're looking for a doll. I want to make it clear that I do not accept returns. I do not give refunds for my Reborn dolls, basically because I am a private collector and I am selling the doll already underpriced for what I paid for it. So I just want to make sure all of those details are clear to you. I'm going to get another bit of business out of the way. The doll will come home with one outfit of my choice, in a sleeper, a receiving blanket, and unfortunately in the case of this doll there is no paperwork. I cannot find the paperwork. If I find the paperwork before I ship the doll out, I'll put it in there and I'll let you know. But as of this sale, and actually this sale is not going to include the certificate of authenticity from Gudrun Legler because I just do not have it. This is Tony by Gudrun Legler, reborn by Russian prototype artist, and I will give you the artist name via email correspondence if that's one of the questions you want to know or need to know before you buy the doll. But as most Russian doll artists, not all of them, but the majority of them, they have fabulous, super supple, soft, and fuss-free, rooted, mono-rooted, micro-rooted mohair. So you'll see that right up here. His hair is a little messy right there, but he's a really good looking doll, and just take a good look at him. Let me know via email if you'd like to see more pictures of him. Just to let you know, this is another disclaimer. What you guys see on your own monitors, on your own phones, on your own TV screens may not be the exact coloring or exactly the same, or you know, the same details may not be prominent on the doll as they are to the naked eye, or as they even would be to me watching it on my own device. I am recording this video with an iPhone X, and that's how I make all of my videos, and I upload them up to YouTube so that you guys can see them. I'm trying to make sure that he's in the frame here. I'm going to bring him up close. I am going to get him completely down to his cloth body so that you guys can see. If you want more information, more detailed information about this particular kit, please go to McPherson's or Dolls by Sandy, or you know, any doll dealer that sells the Tony kit by Gudrun Legler. So he has some acrylic eyes, really cute, like a blue-gray. He has a scratch on his chin, and he has a cute little, I don't know, rashy kind of looking face. Nice and red in all the right places. He has barely there eyebrows, so he's a gorgeous made boy. Look at those ears. So there is his left side of his face and hair. Here is the back side of his head and hair. Beautifully rooted hair. Sorry, it's a little messy, just a little bit. But it is the Russian mohair, just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. The best top of the line mohair that I've ever had on any of my dolls. And here's the right side of his face. Now, if you feel like I've left something out, please ask that question before you commit to buy the doll, because ultimately I am making, it's the buyer's responsibility to ask the questions of, you know, things that are important to them, because I am not a mind reader and I can't, I'm sorry, I don't want to be salty, but I'm not a mind reader, and I don't know what you're looking for. I know what I'm looking for, so I know what to ask artists. But let's get this little outfit off of him. So this doll, because it came from Russia, practically had nothing in it. I filled him with Bountiful Baby glass beads. He has his original Tony body that came with this doll, and it fits him perfect. It's a tan beige doe suede. Let's take the diaper off. This diaper is not included. That is my personal diaper. I will not be sending it with him. I'm going to put a regular disposable diaper on this doll. So as you can see, the body looks really nice. He's still pretty new. I don't remember exactly when I got him, but I haven't had him for a long time. I know I got him before Christmas. So, I mean, makes a really beautiful girl as well. Isn't he cute? He is, according to his description and the stats on, you know, McPherson's and other dealer sites, he's an 18-inch baby. This is his right arm. I'll bring it up close just so you can look at the painting. And his fingernails. Beautiful fingernails. Look at that. Look at that. There's his palm. Look at those beautiful fingertips. This kit has beautiful long nails. That's just the way he came. And since we're on the right side, we'll show his right leg. There is his foot. There is his, oh, I'm trying to show, hold on. His toenails. Freeze frame, whatever you need to do to look at those details. Beautiful painting by his artist. I did reweigh him because he weighed nothing. He was basically just filled with polyfill and weighed nothing. Those are the bottom of his feet. Gorgeous detailed feet. And that's the way his leg looks. Moving on to the left side. Here is his hand, his left hand. You can see beautiful, beautiful painting. Take a screenshot if you need to. This is a handmade item. And with handmade items, they're not perfect, but there are no damages to this doll. That's his bottom left leg. His cable ties, his necktie is on the back of his neck. And this is like way more information that I'm used to giving anyway, that anybody's used to giving. I've seen worse eBay descriptions than what I'm doing, but I'm trying to be thorough in light of, you know, who. But of course, I changed his cable ties because I reweighed him. He's a nice, I don't know how much he weighs, so I'm sorry guys, don't have that information. Also, don't have a scale to weigh him, so I won't be able to tell you how much he weighs. Like everybody in this hobby, if his weight is not to your liking, that will be up to the buyer's discretion to change the weighting, change his stuffing, change his body if they want to. I will not be providing any additional cable ties. There's his cable tie. Actually, these are the cable ties. I never changed his arms, the arm cable ties. I only took his head off and reweighted him like that. And his arm cable ties are the original ones that came with him from his artist. That is what the body looks like. You see right there, the lines. That is the body he's coming in. I just added weight to his torso. I was pretty satisfied with the weight in his head, so didn't really do too much there from what I can recall. And yeah, so his polyfill is just polyfill I picked up at Joann's craft store. His glass beads that I filled him with are glass beads that I filled him that I bought from Bountiful Baby. That's what I do with all my babies, especially the ones from Russia. They usually come pretty light, so you kind of have to reweigh them. Personally, I think I've gotten pretty good at weighting them. So I think whoever gets them is going to actually enjoy the way he feels. Weight-wise, I don't like heavy babies, but I feel he feels very realistic as far as his weight is concerned. I'm going to put this reusable diaper back on him, but again, this is not included in the sale. I'm also not showing you guys anything in here that's included in the sale. All of the extra things that are going with him are not included in the price. They're just extras. The doll itself, I'm asking $8.50 for the doll itself, and plus shipping. I ship in a large flat rate priority box. I will bubble wrap his head, but the rest of his body will be just wrapped in a receiving blanket, and but the only thing that'll be bubble wrap will be his head. Like I said earlier, I will send him in a sleeper, one outfit, one disposable diaper that he'll be wearing, and no paperwork. Unfortunately, I do not have his paperwork. His price has been adjusted for the fact that I've had him for a couple of months, and also for the fact that he's missing his paperwork. What else? This is a limited edition kit. I just do not remember exactly, but if you want those details, I will provide a link to McPherson's in the description, and there you can look up all of his specifications, like his height, and you can compare it to what I say and what they say on there. Although it's easy for you guys to Google it too, but I'm going to make it even easier and put it in the description for you. So let me put this diaper on. So you guys have gotten a really good look at his body. You see, this is how he's going to come. A large flat rate priority box, which gets there in 2 days. So the details about the shipping will be large flat rate priority box, which is about $19. I'm just rounding up. And if you want to purchase, now insurance and insuring the doll will be up to you. If you want to purchase the additional insurance, it's an additional $10. Okay, so you're looking at about roughly $28 to $29 for shipping, with an insurance and with insuring him for the cost that you paid. Okay, that's how I'm going to do that. You will have the tracking, so if anything goes wrong, it'll be your responsibility to report it to the post office. Again, this is no refunds, no exchange, no returns. If the doll, you know, arrives, if something tragic happens, okay, unpredictable happens to the doll, it'll be your responsibility to take it up with USPS and file the claim, which then you can go ahead and read their information and their insurance policy and their shipping policy and all of that. I will do my best to secure the doll's travel in the box. Like I said, I will wrap his head in bubble wrap. He will be wrapped in a receiving blanket and cushioned by the clothes around. I've never really had an issue with shipping dolls except for one time, and as you guys know, it was kind of fabricated. That's still questionable. But concentrating on Tony's cell, he's a gorgeous doll. He's a limited edition by a fabulous artist. I just think he's got a really cute face, and I really have been very content and very happy with the collection that I have, and it was a very difficult decision for me to sell him, but I have to sell him in light of other events that happened. He has to go, and otherwise I wouldn't even be selling him, but I have to sell him. And also space-wise, but yeah, he has to go. And I hope that somebody loves him enough to want to bring him home. He's really beautiful. He's well made. I love his coloring. He has, I think he has more of a, he's textured. I feel like more texture on his face than I do on his limbs, but he does have a very slight textured varnish. And the varnish, for you guys, if you don't know what it is, please Google is your best friend. There are different types of finishes on a Reborn doll. One includes the varnish. Some artists prefer a dewy varnish, which 2 of my dolls actually have, my Scarlet and my Denver Rose, which are not for sale, but they're just examples. They have a dewy varnish, which is makes the vinyl slick, and it kind of looks shiny to me, which I don't prefer. Most people prefer textured varnish. A lot of artists, a lot of prototype artists, master artists, a lot of them use texture varnish. In fact, the only artist that I've ever received a doll from that wasn't textured was my Denver Rose and my Scarlet. You know, so that artist she uses a dewy finish. I guess that's just the way she likes to make her babies look, dewy. Some people like that look, actually. I honestly don't prefer it. For some reason, like mentally, I feel like the texture just protects the paint better. So, you know, I'm going to bring them up close one more time. But those feet are so cute. So there's this little Tootsie's. So cute. Here's his other Tootsie. Oh, let me get over here. This is so hard to do. Okay. So there's his feet, which look really cute. Look at that toenail. See if I can get it. There you go. Isn't that cute? The toenails look very natural, I think. Right there. Look at that little chubby toe. Look at those natural toenails. Just natural toenails. There's this other foot. And he's gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. He has barely their eyebrows. So we'll bring his little face up close. So there he is. Again, I just want to repeat as I put his diaper back on. This is a no returns, final sell, goods and services transaction through PayPal. He is $8.50. Shipping is in a large flat rate priority box. That tends to be about a little over $18. If you want to include insurance, again, I'm not the artist, I am a private collector, but if you want to include the insurance on the doll, then you are responsible for purchasing the insurance. That's an additional $10. So the shipping would be roughly between $28 to $30. Let me think. I feel like I've mentioned everything. Should anything happen to the doll when you get it, you would be responsible for putting the claim through USPS. And don't get scared, guys. I mean, all of my transactions, I have a very high success transaction rate. I mean, except for one person, which you guys all know about the chargeback story. All my dolls have always arrived safely in large flat rate priority boxes. Never had an issue. Please ask me any questions you have. Once you have paid for the doll, this means that you are agreeing to all of the terms that have been stated here. That you are agreeing to not return the doll if damaged, that you will take it up with the post office if that was to happen because you paid extra for the insurance. You are agreeing for no refunds, no exchanges. So you're basically, once the money is transferred, you have agreed to everything that was discussed in this video and anything that I will include in the invoice for the terms of sale. We're going to put this little coverall. The coverall is not included in the sale. All the little extra bits that I mentioned, that I listed that were going to be coming home with him, are extra and are not part of the doll's price. However, I'm giving that extra stuff to you for free because it wouldn't be a proper box opening without having a few little things to unwrap. The only thing you're paying for is the price of the doll. And yeah. So So let me put this on him. You can easily be a girl. Easily be a girl. Look how cute this is. Wanted to put something simple on him as to not distract too much from the doll, because you know sometimes people put like fancy things on and it's very distracting from the doll. I'm just gonna brush his hair with some Bountiful Baby mohair conditioner. I like to do that from time to time, and for video purposes I'm gonna do that so that you guys can look as I groom his hair. I'm using a very soft, super soft goat hair, baby goat hair, or goat hair baby brush with goat hair to brush his hair. So you're gonna wanna be gentle, but he's rooted really nicely. I have not experienced any hair loss on this doll whatsoever. See? It's a beautiful, beautiful, soft. You guys need to experience, for those of you who haven't yet, mohair, Russian mohair is an experience in itself. I can't say enough about it. It's really something that you need to experience. So, you guys want Tony by Gudrun Legler? I called him Timothy, but this is the Tony kit by Gudrun Legler for sale. Email me at thislittlepiggy41@gmail.com and we can talk. We can talk terms. If you agree to buy him, again, I want to reiterate, this is just, I want to emphasize that once the money is transferred, you are agreeing to all the terms that have been stated here on this video. And that's about it, guys. So I hope you guys are seeing him. You want to bring him home, send me an email, thislittlepiggy41@gmail.com, and I look forward to seeing you. And this little guy looks forward to entering somebody's heart and home and heart, being named, getting changed, just being a beautiful addition to your current collection, or maybe it's your first baby. I'll talk to you guys again soon. Thanks for watching.